The modern world presents a unique challenge, balancing work and life. We are constantly connected, always on, and expected to be available 24/7. This constant pressure can lead to burnout, stress, and a feeling of being overwhelmed. It's like walking a tightrope, constantly trying to maintain balance and avoid falling into the abyss of either neglecting work or sacrificing personal life. We often feel torn between the demands of our careers and the desire to spend quality time with loved ones, pursue hobbies, and simply relax. The pressure to excel in both spheres can be immense, leaving us feeling like we're constantly falling short. Information overload, constant notifications, and the expectation of immediate responses contribute to a sense of urgency and pressure. Finding a sustainable balance requires intentional effort and a shift in perspective. Instead, we should strive for a dynamic equilibrium where work and life integrate and support each other. It's about finding a rhythm that works for us, not striving for an unattainable ideal. The rise of remote work has further blurred the lines between work and life. While offering flexibility and convenience, it can also make it harder to switch off. The home office can easily become a 24/7 workspace, leading to longer hours and increased stress.
Statistics show a significant increase in remote work over the past few years. This shift has brought about both benefits and challenges. The lack of a physical commute can blur the boundaries between the two, making it harder to disconnect after work hours. This can lead to increased stress and a feeling of being constantly on. It's essential to establish clear boundaries and create dedicated time for both work and personal activities. This might involve setting specific work hours, creating a dedicated workspace, and establishing rituals to mark the beginning and end of the workday. By creating a clear separation between work and personal life, even within the same physical space, we can maintain a healthier balance and prevent burnout.
The Japanese concept of Ikigai emphasizes finding your purpose at the intersection of what you love, what you're good at, what the world needs, and what you can be paid for. This concept can be a powerful framework for integrating work and life. When your work aligns with your values and passions, it becomes less of a chore and more of a fulfilling endeavor.
Ikigai is not just about finding a job you enjoy. It's about finding a sense of purpose that connects your work to something larger than yourself. This can involve contributing to a cause you believe in, making a positive impact on others, or simply pursuing a craft that brings you joy. When your work has meaning and purpose, it becomes more than just a means to an end. This sense of purpose can bridge the gap between work and life, making them feel less like separate entities and more like interconnected aspects of a meaningful existence. By aligning your work with your purpose, you can create a more fulfilling and integrated life.
Let's turn to expert advice for actionable strategies. Time management guru David Allen, creator of the Getting Things Done (GTD) methodology, emphasizes the importance of capturing, clarifying, organizing, reflecting, and engaging with tasks.
Your mind is for having ideas, not holding them, Allen famously states. This highlights the importance of externalizing our thoughts and tasks to free up mental space. By capturing all our commitments and tasks in a system outside our heads, we can avoid the mental clutter that leads to overwhelm and stress.
This frees up our mental energy for more creative and strategic thinking. Allen's GTD method provides a framework for managing both work and personal tasks effectively. By applying the same principles of capturing, clarifying, organizing, reflecting, and engaging to all areas of our lives, we can create a more integrated and balanced approach. This allows us to manage our time and energy more effectively, ensuring we have time for both work and personal priorities. It's about working smarter, not harder.
Section 5. Boundaries. Protecting your time and energy.
Setting boundaries is crucial for protecting our time and energy. This means defining clear limits between work and personal life. It might involve setting specific work hours, turning off notifications after a certain time, or establishing designated no-work zones in our homes. Boundaries help us create space for personal activities, relationships, and self-care. Boundaries are not about being rigid or inflexible. They're about being intentional about how we spend our time and energy. Without clear boundaries, work can easily encroach on personal time, leading to burnout and resentment. Communicating these boundaries to colleagues, family, and friends is essential. This helps manage expectations and ensures that our boundaries are respected. By setting clear boundaries, we create space for the things that truly matter.
Section 6. Prioritization, focusing on what truly matters.
Prioritization is an essential skill for managing our time and energy effectively. It involves identifying the most important tasks and focusing our efforts on those. This means learning to say no to less important commitments and delegating tasks where possible. The Pareto principle, also known as the 80-20 rule, suggests that 80% of our results come from 20% of our efforts. This highlights the importance of identifying the 20% of our tasks that generate the most significant impact and focusing our energy on those. Prioritization also involves distinguishing between urgent and important tasks. Urgent tasks demand immediate attention, while important tasks contribute to our long-term goals and values. By prioritizing effectively, we can ensure that we are spending our time and energy on the things that truly matter, both in our work and personal lives. It's about working smarter, not harder, and focusing on what truly makes a difference.
Section 7. Self-care, nurturing your well-being.
Self-care is not a luxury, but a necessity for maintaining a healthy work-life balance. It involves taking care of our physical, mental, and emotional well-being. This might include getting enough sleep, eating nutritious foods, exercising regularly, practicing mindfulness, or engaging in activities that bring us joy. When we take care of ourselves, we have more energy, focus, and resilience to handle the demands of both work and personal life. Self-care practices can vary depending on individual needs and preferences. The key is to find activities that help us relax, recharge, and connect with ourselves. By prioritizing self-care, we can build resilience to stress, improve our mood, and enhance our overall well-being.
Section 8. Integration, not division. Thriving in both worlds. Work-life balance is not about perfectly dividing our time between work and life. It's about integrating the two, creating a synergistic relationship where each supports and enhances the other. It's about finding a rhythm that allows us to thrive in both worlds. This integration requires intentionality and a willingness to experiment and adapt. It's about creating a lifestyle that aligns with our values and priorities, allowing us to thrive in all areas of our lives. When we feel fulfilled and energized in our personal lives, we are more productive and engaged at work. Integration, not division, is the key to thriving in both worlds.